Good. Thank you so much for having me. You're amazing, looking fabulous.
Thank you. You look amazing, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
Who is Irene Major?
Irene Major. Well, it's me. Yay. Well, I'm a mom of six. I'm a lady, a wife, an entertainer,
Yes.
a philanthropist as well. I do loads of, I'm an activist. I will campaign. You name it, I've done it.
Yes.
And it tend to work. I know how to make noises, most of the time, which is good.
Mhm.
I entertain as well. That's my little naughty side.
Mhm.
I think, living in a castle, having the life I have with six children, you can easily go crazy. So, my little, how do I feel young? I have to go back and kind of entertain myself. My music, anything you see me do on camera, that's just me having fun.
Yes.
And
I,
I'm
and how do you manage, like with six kids and work? Do you go to work every day or you're a full-time mom?
I'm more of a full-time mom, but because I do so much on the side, the entertainment, but that doesn't require a 9 to 5 job.
And you know what? Having six kids and you look stunning. Do you go to gym every time or it's just I don't know. You need to give us a little bit of that, the secret.
Well, maybe the genes, because my dad was quite a small
Yes.
guy as well. But
Mhm.
I'm a vegetarian as well. I don't know how about you. Are you vegetarian at all?
No, I love meat. Oh
I
my
don't eat meat at all, and it's been like this for the past, you name it, over
God.
10 years or something.
Something that you would like to share with people that when you see it, you kind of say, God has been good.
Oh, I think I think it just being able to just change lives around me.
Yes.
You know what I mean? It's not even the kind of material things that are attracted.
Mm.
Even just being able to have my children, like I know how hard it is for many.
Yes.
And I'm blessed because I can have these kids and look after them, give them a future. Perhaps not like I had growing up because we didn't have that much, but they have this future that's already, do you know what I mean? Like then I know the destination they're taking. Do you know what I mean? You can't, guide them all, but at least they have tomorrow that'll be with not too many worries. Do you know what I mean? Like the struggle
Yes.
that I normally go through. So that thing when I sit back, I'm like, God, you've been very good to me. And I still ask him, why me? And then I pray so much. I tell you, God is there. He is present. I'm talking, I can feel him. And no, I knew I would find somebody so a husband, proper, somebody who was there and then we'll build a life together with kids and everything. And that was always my prayers. And but the castle,
Yes.
sometimes you watch Cinderella and then you love Cinderella so much you can watch it many times. And I
Mm.
think it's my love for the Queen Elizabeth. I have this love and passion for the whole, the best that the British world can bring. I know we take it for granted, but back in Cameroon, you watch the late Lady D on TV, but be married, you're like, I wish I could be in England. So for me being here, I still pinch myself, everything. And I think with the help of the Lord and hard work and everything, I've embraced the best of British, and the castle is there. It's amazing. It's mine, but it's a castle. I said to my children, at the end of the day, it's not just material that helps. I
True.
think love is the key to life. For me, if you can give that love, everything else will follow. Love yourself, love your house, love your home, love your family, and
Absolutely.
as much as you can, and the rest just flows. So back home, yes, money wasn't to me wasn't money was not an issue. My parents would tell you they strive, but we saw them, striving for everything. But
Mhm.
we had the best childhood ever. The balance was just to die for.
Yes.
Mommy was always at home making sure we were looked after, dad out there working. But we tend to have had, a lot,
Yeah, that's
lots of
that's a
love.
blessing. I think it's a great blessing to
It is.
have parents and also to have the parents that they will actually be a little bit strict, not too strict, but
Yeah.
yes, that's good. And when did you leave Cameroon? I know you're from Cameroon.
I'm from Cameroon, yes. When did I leave? So when I was 18, I left my country.
Mhm.
And it was like gone forever. I knew, when you have a life, in
Yes.
Africa, your future.
Mhm.
I'm one of these people who like to predict things and work through my dreams. I don't know about you, but I believe in my dreams. I think if you don't have dreams, you have no goals, and you should always project your life. Not because you're insatiable or because you're not satisfied, but I think if you live with no dream, there's nowhere to go. So for
Absolutely.
me, people will look at me, they're like, "Oh my gosh, she's got a castle, 6 children." Do you know what? I'm still out there for more. I always say, until I RIP, I will never stop. And I'm not dead, so I'm still out there for more. And I think that's one of the reasons we're doing this interview. I think the youngsters or the young generation need people to look up to. They need people to inspire them. There's so many, so much going on at the moment. You've seen the whole gun violence. People are lost.
I love the fact that you have a lot to tell and you have a lot to educate the youth and also to inspire so many women. There's a lot of things going on now, and there's so much that people are struggling, fighting with, but they fail to talk about it. There's so much struggles that people are so intimidated to say, you know what, I don't want to say something because people are going to judge me. I want to encourage those people that are struggling with something right now, but they are so afraid to speak out. Just encourage them.
But there was a saying: if you take all the men in this world and put them in a room and
Yes.
ask them to each bring their problem, do you know what happened, don't you?
What
You
happened?
find your own problem and put in your pocket and leave the room. Again, it takes us back to what we're talking about, the whole struggle. Like,
Yes.
without the struggle, how would you learn? I think in life, what I've noticed, because I've touched both. I've touched no money, I've touched with money. So I know what life is, from Cameroon to even starting up here. There was a time in my life I was actually the breadwinner, when I was doing all these shows, but people don't know that. They think I just met this very rich white guy and he had silver spoon and I just get fed up. You know what I mean? But that's not true. My
Yes.
husband was a very young engineer when we met, back in Africa, and he only had those projects and he had no idea what to do with them. He was working for, you name it, oil and gas companies, just like an engineer. And then his project in Madagascar was always his little baby that he had in the back of his mind. But it's
Yes.
after 10 years after we got together or got married that his actually business, took off. Do you know what I mean? So I saw him grow. He saw me grow. We moved houses from, a 3-bedroom house to a 6-bedroom house to a castle.
When you have a bad day, what do you really do?
I'm, myself, I'm like a ball of energy for the people around me. Like I always say when I wake up, I know maybe the problem, I know what to deal with. We all have, maybe issues, bills to deal with. I say to myself, as soon as I see maybe my little Mona's face, I'm going to have the beautiful smile. And I think it keeps me going. I think if you learn how to divide your worries and your problem in your life, instead of letting yourself get stressed for 24 hours, even the music, for example, music helps me.
Giving them their queen. Thank you so much. I'll talk to you later.
Take
Thank
care.
you and
Bye.
God bless you.